A new adventure with Sonic and the Freedom Fighters begins in this episode of Archie Sonic the Hedgehog, only on Void of Voices.
There's one. Whoop. And there's another one. And now that was a close one. Ha! You missed me.
Finding hidden landmines is dangerous, Sonic! Must we make a game of everything?
Okay, Rotor, you can start digging.
Thanks, Sonic. I'm sure I'll find an electrical cable buried here.
I'll be shocked if you don't.
Please hurry, Rotor. We are on the outskirts of Robotropolis. If Robotnik finds us stealing electric power from his underground cables, he'll be furious.
Yeah, he'll probably send an army of his badniks after us with an electrical bill.
Look! I found two identical cables here.
Careful, Rotor. One of them could set off another landmine.
How do y'all know which one to choose?
Try eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Stand back, everyone. I'm gonna take a chance and disconnect this one. Ready? Get set. Pull! Hey, nothing happened. Except for this giant force field that formed around us.
A force field?
Ow! Even a sonic spin won't cut through this.
We're trapped!
Uh-oh, someone's coming. And I don't think it's the Robotropolis Good Neighbor Society. Yipes! Who are you?
I'm a Nerb. Not that it's any of your business.
Sonic, look! That hole is our way out!
Hurry, Freedom Fighters. Let's go for it.
Stop! This hole is Nerb property. You must get permission from our king. And he doesn't talk to strangers. Especially strangers he doesn't know.
Chill, Mr. Nerd. This is a matter of our survival.
Not nerd, Nerb. And I'm not interested in your little problems.
You're our little problem, sugar.
I'm sorry, Your Lotus, but the outsiders insisted on following me to our neighborhood.
We just want to find our way back to the forest.
Why are you so unfriendly?
And why are your clothes so silly?
You see, we Nerbs have lived in peace for centuries here underground on the planet Mobius. And mixing with outsiders can only lead to trouble, not to mention athlete's foot.
I only came to the surface to find out why you outsiders are disrupting our lifelines.
Who, us?
Because of your reckless underground building, our air vents and water supply are threatened.
But it's our enemy, the evil Robotnik, who's responsible for all the below-ground building.
He'll do anything to get cheap real estate.
Why don't we join forces? Together, I'm sure we can find a way to stop Robotnik once and for all.
The Nerbs mix with outsiders? Never! Never! Show them the way back to the surface!
Yes, Your Lotus!
Forget it, dude. We'll find our own way out.
You are totally uncool!
And so are your clothes, nerds.
That's Nerbs!
Hours later.
Why do the Nerbs build so many tunnels? I feel like we're in an ant farm.
Chill, Tails. I'm sure the way to the surface is right over the next hill.
Hey, that looks like a door.
It could be the way out of here.
Careful! It might be a closet full of Nerb clothes.
MSS. I know what that means. Just let me open this rusty door with a sonic spin.
Yuck!
What is that terrible odor?
Ugh! MSS must stand for moldy spaghetti sauce.
It stands for Mobius Sewer System, Tails.
Oh, wasn't this sewer closed down and abandoned many years ago, Sonic?
Right, but I know it leads to the surface. I used to play down here when I was a kid.
You must have been fun to be around at bath time, Sugar.
What's that?
It's coming from the end of the tunnel. Wait here, dudes. I'll race ahead and see where those sounds are coming from.
I don't get paid enough for this. We should have started a union.
So that's how Robotnik does his underground digging. With a giant robot excavator, driven by Robotnik himself.
I love this toy. It's so destructive.
Oh no! Robotnik has captured 3 of the Nerbs in one of his force fields.
Help!
Let us out of here! But don't talk to us.
Whoa!
I'm glad you joined us here underground. This is where hedgehogs belong. And where you're going to stay.
Yo, Robotnik, I'll make it easy for you. Try to get me, I'll stand perfectly still. Not. The force field's broken. Now let's get out while we still can.
You're not a Nerb. You're an outsider.
We don't like you.
So we're not following you. Yeah.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'll teach you not to break my toys, cursed hedgehog.
Stop! Where are you taking us?
Into the sewer. It's time to put an end to Robotnik's digging once and for all.
I'm car. Wheelbarrow sick.
Sonic, what's going on?
Do you need our help?
After you give those nerds a ride, can I have one?
Tails is referring to having a ride, not a nerd. Nerb. Who would want a nerd or a nerb? They're too unfriendly.
That's Nerbs, and I want you to take them home and close this door tight. No time to explain, dudes. I've got to hurry. And hope that I still know my way around this old sewer. I think it's a left, and a right, and a left, and a right. And there it is. It's awesome. The Mobius River is behind those doors. It's going to take my mightiest buzzsaw spin to open them. I guess I'm just a sawhead. Just a few more seconds. I did it! But now I've got to outrun the river!
We're in the wrong sewer, dudes. Or at least the wrong comic.
Oh no, I don't remember the way back to the exit. What a predicament. Here comes the river. I can't outrun it forever, and even a sonic spin won't save me. My only chance is to try my super sonic spin. Here I go. Yes! Hey, I started a geyser. But where will the rest of the river go? I think I'm about to find out. Way cool. I raised the entire city of Robotropolis. Talk about an uplifting experience. Uh-oh, here comes another geyser.
Help! Get me down! I already had my bath this year!
Success! Speaking of geysers, I wonder how the guys are doing in Nerbland.
And so, thank you for saving us. In recognition of our friendship, I hereby proclaim Sonic and the Freedom Fighters honorary Nerbs. Entitled to wear the traditional Nerb costume.
Hooray!
I liked it better when they weren't friendly.
Ugh, it's the revenge of the Nerbs.
That's nerds.
That looks like a good spot for our Freedom Fighters annual picnic, Sally.
Are y'all sure this balloon is safe?
Antoine?
But of course, Bunny. Remember, I was once the balloon head, the head of balloons was the king of Mobius.
Balloonhead is more like it, with all your hot air.
And I am certain that the hot air balloon can be a big help to us in our fight against the evil Robotnik and his badniks.
It looks like those punk freedom fighters are in a balloon. Let's puncture it.
What's that noise, Antoine?
It is only the sound of the breeze as we float through the air. And that is the sound of the wind as we plummet to Earth.
That number.
I see you freedom fighters have decided to branch out. Ha ha!
Buzz Bomber, we will get you for this.
Face it, Twan, your balloon is a big bust.
I knew this was a flop!
An old-fashioned balloon has no place in a world of high-tech robots, Antoine.
Bag it, sugar.
Never! Antoine Decollette does not know the meaning of give it up. The hot air balloon will rise again. Then again, maybe not.
You say the freedom fighters were riding in a balloon, and you destroyed the balloon. But you failed to capture them?
Sorry, your beastliness, but...
Silence! You incompetent insectiles! I want to know what they were up to!
They were up to about 1.5 miles, oh nasty one. You buzz dork. He means, what were they doing? I think they were looking for something.
Perhaps I can tell you, Master. According to my freedom fighter fact finder, this is the time of year when they hold their annual picnic. Perhaps they were scouting a suitable location.
Yes, that must be it, Snibble. Let's invite ourselves to this year's picnic. We'll provide the antics.
Aren't you coming to our picnic, Antoine?
I am too ashamed, Tails. I have let everyone down.
Well, at least you let us down in a nice tree.
If there was only some way to prove that the balloon and I are not useless. I am going to make the necessary repairs and give it one last try.
Huh?
Got any more mashed potatoes, Sonic?
Just my instant potatoes, Sally.
Instant? You mean just add water?
No, I mean it takes me an instant to zip home and get them.
Did you say they're smashed potatoes?
A buzz bomber!
It's Robotnik with a squad of SWAT bots!
Let's get out of here!
This picnic is over, freedom fighters. Permanently.
Hang on, my friends! Antoine is coming!
Look! It's balloon popping time again. Don't you ever learn your lesson? Or are you just a down-to-earth kind of guy? Hee hee hee!
I'll show you down to earth. Here's some mud to weigh down your wings.
Huh?
Au revoir, Buzz Bombers.
Don't let them escape!
So, I am glad I emptied the sand from the sandbags and filled them with the explosives.
Oh no! We got to go!
You clanking collection of cowards! Come back here! I command you!
And you call this a command performance?
What the? How dare you! Unhand me!
Unhand you? Gladly. Whee!
Wait! Let me rephrase that!
Long live the freedom fighters!
Way to go, Twan!
You're a hero!
3 cheers for Antoine and his balloon!
Sonic! Sonic! The hot air burner on our balloon isn't working!
Chill out, Tails. As long as Antoine keeps talking, we'll never run out of hot air.
Will Robotnik ever learn? Probably not. Then again, when does he? Oh yeah, more Archie Sonic is on the way. Take a peek at what's next in store. Next time on Archie Sonic the Hedgehog. The Freedom Fighters alert Sonic that Robotnik is dumping toxic waste into a nearby river. To get there in time, Sonic takes a shortcut through the cosmic interstate. However, after many wrong turns, he finds himself in a completely different version of Mobius. One where Robotnik is the good guy and Sonic is the bad guy? That's right, everyone! Anti-Sonic finally debuts! Meanwhile, Coconuts captures the Freedom Fighters in an attempt to prove himself as the top badnik. And here's some food for thought. Sonic's plentiful midnight snack of chili dogs cooks up a dream where everyone is a food version of themselves. That's quite the fever dream. A new character debuts, a simian badnik returns, and gluttony ensues in the newest episode of Archie Sonic the Hedgehog. Only on Void of Voices.